Hi, Cancers. I want to do a quick reading because I'm picking up on this energy, and so I'm going to use the cards to clarify this energy at this time. But let me just say this. I am picking up on this energy where someone is coming in to take accountability for their part to play in something, right? Whether it was, I'm getting the sense that it was a breakdown of maybe perhaps a friendship. Um, but this is going to be an unexpected conversation. It's going to be one that you aren't really expecting, right? So, okay, that card flew out. Ten of Pentacles. Oh, this person seems to have a lot they want to say. Five of Swords. Okay. What was this card? And Death. Okay. So Cancer, there is a common theme showing up in your readings, these past few readings, right? Um, with the Five of Swords, this time the Death card is upright. In the previous video that I did, the Death card was in the reverse, but this time it's not. So Cancers, I am getting the sense that there is a new opportunity coming in. Well, let me not say a new opportunity. An opportunity is coming in to lay something to rest, right? Between you and this like friend. I'm really getting the sense that it's a friend or perhaps a very close relative, right? But they are coming in to take some form of accountability, right? So what I'm hearing is that there may have been um a breakdown in this friendship, right? This relationship, whatever type of relationship it is. But I'm really getting the sense that it was a friendship or a relationship between two close relatives, right? But they're coming in to express to you that, you know, this is the part that I played in this breakdown. And I want to acknowledge that with you in order for us to move on, to allow for this relationship to flourish, right? But they have had the time to really sit down and do some self reflection where they were honest with themselves in their hand to play in this breakdown, right? For some of you, I'm getting the sense that the breakdown left to you not speaking for a very long time. For some of you, it may be 5 years, 10 years, um, or even 15 years. It could have been something like that where you would have spent a significant time not in contact with this person. And don't get me wrong, Cancers, that's not to say that you also didn't have a hand to play in it. I think maybe you had the opportunity to go to this person and, express your side of things. Maybe you was apologetic about what had taken place, that being the breakdown of like this connection, and you may have even expressed a desire to work on it and really clear out anything that became uncertain between, the two of you. But with this time that has passed, right? Because for some of you, what I would say is this isn't going to be something that's going to happen tomorrow, right? But there is an opening being created that will set the stage for this conversation that is to be had, right? So for some of you, it may happen a few months from now. For others of you, it may happen probably next Christmas is what I'm hearing, not this Christmas, but next Christmas. but it is going to be something that needs to take place in order to clear the air, because what I'm sensing, Cancers, is that w- what led to the breakdown was not as serious as you may have thought, you both may have thought it would have been at the time. And as time went on and the dust began to settle, I feel like both of you came to that realization that things could have just been handled differently, right? So, there is forward movement with the Knight of Swords to really um, get this relationship back on track, at least once this conversation happens. Or even for some of you, you may be presently working on this connection, this friendship, and the conversation may just come up, just very casually, right? And it may take you by surprise because you were never really expecting this person to come to you with this. You may have been the person to express your sincerest apologies for whatever part you played, like probably a while ago. I'm hearing a few months down the line, but it was still difficult for them to accept what had taken place, right? So let's just say, Cancers, you would have healed from it at a different pace than they are currently healing from it, right? Um, so when this conversation does happen, it will still take some work to rebuild a new version of this friendship, but at least it would allow it to flourish in a different way. So it's almost like a new era of this like relationship, right? You'll be stepping into like a new era with this relationship, right? So let me just pull some more cards. What else, Spirit? Yeah, you're going into this. Some of you may be texting back and forth now. That may be something that wasn't really happening, like connections may have ceased altogether. And now, or at least, okay, so when this conversation happens, you may be more in contact more frequently, or you may be in contact right now as as you're trying to like repair this say conversation, this relationship, right? Because I'm getting the sense that you are genuine in wanting to see this come together, right? And so, even with that, you have been able to just allow time and space to let things settle and let things heal without adding too much pressure, is what I'm getting. But you are open to what a different version of this connection could look like, right? I'm getting in that you're going in fearlessly, right? Fearlessly. Even with the Seven of Wands in reverse, you're not as defensive as you probably may have been back then. Time has, allowed for that to kind of resolve itself. So you're going in more so with an open mind, right? Um, I don't know why the word pious is coming to me, but you're definitely, your guards are not up, right? Your guards are not up the way they probably would be if it was any other person. But I'm getting that this may have been a connection that has went through different cycles and seasons, but with that, it's a long-standing one, right? So let's see. Guards are not up, which means think of that. Four of Wands. Yeah, like these two, they look happy. This is I'm getting the sense that this is what you can look forward to, Even with the 10 of Pentacles, it seems like there will be reconnection, right? There will be reconnection between you and this friend, you and this relative, right? So, you and this relative. Look, just celebration. So, you may have something to celebrate, Cancers. You may have something to celebrate, right? You may have something to celebrate, or you will, but things take time. It's still what I'm hearing. Things take time. Let me pull. Okay. And then at this time, just be mindful of your reaction, Cancers. I would say try to temper how you respond, right? Because I get the sense that for some of you, you are very passionate in how you speak, and that may be taken the wrong way, although it shouldn't, is what I'm hearing. But temper it so that you are able to hear clearly and then respond clearly, is what I'm hearing. Um, and let them have the moment when they eventually come in and express how they feel to you. Just give them their moment. I would say, don't interrupt. Don't act from like a place of high ego. Just be very tempered in how you respond, right? Don't come in there with the expectation that you will hear what you want to hear. Be open to hearing it from their point of view, right? And to the back of the deck, we have the Tower card. Like I say, Tower cards aren't always a bad thing. Sometimes things need to um, come to an end before something new is rebuilt, right? And so I hope this reading was helpful for you, Cancers, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.